Hello, everyone. My name is Shantae Knowles, and I am the owner and CEO of Legacy Tax Firm here in Atlanta, Georgia. And today's topic is what I want to talk to you about is tax brackets. I want to talk about the United States tax brackets and why this is important. And the reason that I want to talk about it now is because we're at the beginning of the year and it's time to look back and reflect on where you were last year and what tax bracket you're in and make a conscious decision for this year going forward where you want to be, what tax bracket you want to be in. Hopefully the highest bracket allowed, which is 37%. You have to make over $548,000. So you have to make you have to make $500,000, but a little bit over $500,000. So if you're at $500,000 net income yet, you're in the 37% tax bracket. That means you'll pay 37% of that amount or anything above that amount. So $1 million, $2 million, $10 million, whatever, you're paying 37% of that. Now, if you make $10 million, your tax bill is 3.7 if you don't do any other tax planning. But if you made $10 million, you probably wouldn't mind. I mean, anybody would mind giving away that much money. But there's different strategies and loopholes you can do to cut your bill's costs, cut your bill in half, not even in half, or whatever you can do to cut it. So this is the perfect time, I believe, to look back on your tax bracket and make a conscious decision of where you want to go with your taxes. Like, do you want to rise into a higher tax bracket, or do you want to do some things to reduce your tax bracket if you're already in a higher tax bracket, or effectively budget and plan what you want to spend on your not what you want to spend, but how you want to save. Like, if you're in a higher tax bracket or your income is rising unexpectedly and you want to, do the right thing and report it, just make it make sense and make sure you have accurate financials, then you want to consciously, implement some tax saving strategies in place, like maxing out your retirement or hiring your kids if you have that, if you have a business, something like that. So so that's what I wanted to talk to you about was tax brackets. And let me look at my notes here. The definition of the tax bracket. So the definition of the tax bracket is basically it's a bracket that you are in based on your income in the United States. So the minimum filing requirement for taxpayers in the United States is for 2024, I believe it's about $12,000. I don't have anything in front of me right now. I'm just shooting a video off the cuff just to kind of get some content out there and start educating the public about taxes, how they work, how earned income works, cash flow, and personal finance. Okay. So, pardon me, but what was I saying? But basically, the definition. So, the U.S. is a progressive tax system, and what that means is that the more money you make, the more taxes you'll pay. So, some countries have like a flat rate, like whatever you make is 10% of that. But not the U.S. They want to be powerful or whatever and get as much money as possible. So they came up with a system of a bracket. So if you're in a certain threshold, there are seven thresholds. I'll try to. I don't really want to edit, but I'll try to put something on the screen, or I'll leave a link to the article that you can read about more upon this subject. Okay. And also, like, I want you to keep track of your income. It's really simple. If you have like a spreadsheet or a folder, just keep track of your adjusted gross income that you report on your last 3 years. So we're in 2024 now, taxes or tax season. So look back at your 2022, your 2023, and be ready to document your 2024. Okay? So that's brackets. They progress as you make more money. And I get a lot of people that are afraid to pay taxes or afraid to make more money because they don't want to pay that much in taxes. And like I said in my article, that's kind of backwards because, who doesn't want more money? Just try to cut your tax bill. Do something. Look into loopholes that the rich use. All right. And let's see. Okay. And the next note I have is why it's important. And I already discussed that. The reason, I believe this is important that you should know and be more conscious of is you want to basically really just take your money more serious, plan your financial goals. So when you do your tax return this year, be aware of what tax bracket you're in and make a commitment to move up or implement some strategies to reduce your tax bill in half. All right. So if you have any questions, comment below, or if you want us to help you figure out what your tax bracket is, go ahead and schedule a call with me. Click the link in the description, and thank you for watching.